Welcome to Glorious Miniatures. My name's Jolyon, and we have another Horus Heresy Thursday for you. It is the 8th of February 2024. So while you are smashing that subscribe button and hitting the bell for notifications so you don't miss those future videos, I will load this up and then we can jump straight into it. I will briefly say that over on my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/gloriousbadger, I have set up a very janky sort of camera setup for potential hobby stream on Thursdays. I'm currently playing, I play a game on Thursday afternoons, basically right after this little live stream. Once I get better situated, I think we'll be doing hobby streams on Twitch, but only on Thursdays, I think. So yeah, we can bear that in mind. And then now let's hopefully press the right button and hopefully the right screen will appear. Yes. So here it is. Bring the house down with the Siegebreaker consul. Hello there. Look at him. It's very snazzy. Big old hammer. Incredibly important. He's got some nasal thing. He's got his bionic eye going on. He's got his map with a little 3D hologram kind of deal going on. The Space Marine Legions are versed in many forms of warfare, scouting ahead of battle lines and sniping crucial targets, racing to exploit the unguarded flanks of the foe on gravity-defying jet bikes, using roaring jump packs to smash headfirst into melee, and now bringing down buildings and hard targets with surgical precision. Siegebreaker consuls are experts at rapid deconstruction initiatives based on the precise application of extreme explosive force. In other words, they blow stuff up. These consuls use their encyclopedic knowledge of demolition to help their allies bring down defensive structures and efficiently destroy armored vehicles. Okay then. Yes, I will be getting this one, I believe. If we scroll down a little bit more, clad in thick plates of customized artificer armor, as if to mock the very reinforced structures and vehicles he instructs his brothers to destroy, the Siegebreaker is equipped with a mighty thunderhammer and the obligatory set of phosphex bombs. His terminal is presumably loaded with reams of data on structural weaknesses, and the best place is to focus anti-tank fire to slice through armored hulls. It even has a holographic display, because the deafening bombardments he directs sadly prevent lengthy lectures on the best methods of laying siege. There is indeed the little holographic map. To me, that looks like a Space Marine there. I guess maybe it's not a map. Maybe it's more like a holographic display, having a chat with one of his commanders or whatnot, saying where to shoot stuff. This is an expert miniature made from Forgeworld resin, coming with 2 choices of head. We'll have more news on when he's released in the near future, so we can have a look at the this image here as well. And also, I should realize that chat has yet again done its magnificent thing and just disappeared. There it is. Okay, anyway, so fancy thunderhammer, very nice. This has got like a servo arm. This monitor is on a servo arm kind of deal. Phosphex bombs as well. Pointy beaky head. I think I might get one of these for my Imperial Fists. I know it's an armored spearhead, but having someone on the ground, maybe with the devastators, with the heavy support squadron. What's up, Jamie? How's it going, Reno? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Yeah, I know the day. What's going on? I hope you're well. We are just having a quick look at this Horus Heresy miniature, which is they are revealing. I do like this little, I don't know, monitor, touchscreen thingamajig that they've got going on. Yeah, as I was saying, I could probably get one of these for my Imperial Fist Armored Spearhead, because I do have a detachment of laser geysers and missile geysers, which this could probably attach to quite nicely. Whether I get one for my Death Guard, who knows? It's probably too early to say. How are we all doing today? What are you all up to? That's all there really is in this Horus Heresy article. Not very much at all, I'm afraid. I was hoping for, I don't know, more tanks. Or no, what I'm really holding out for is plastic breaches, because not just the Imperial Fists use them. All legions use the breaches. You've wholesale given up on Heresy. Why is that? Which is a shame, because I have Mark 6 Marines that won't get used. Jammy Dodger, why is that? Talk to me. I mean, I'm not going to try and talk you around. Don't worry. I'm just curious. They have got quite, like, I know they're concentrating mostly on Imperial Fists and Sons of Horus. Obviously, the Imperial Fists, we're still waiting on the Wardens and the Templar Brethren to get sort of upgraded. We're also waiting on Mark IV Marines in general, like everyone's waiting on generic Mark IV Marines in plastic, which will be a good thing. You got the FEC going on, of course. Once your enamels arrive, I can get them all finished in a couple of days. Hell yes. I'll be genuinely... I still haven't purchased it. I still haven't purchased it via Element Games. What a segue that is. Perfect timing almost. Using my affiliate link. I have considered it. But the fact is I'm not painting right now, which is terrible. But it's just how it is, unfortunately. We did have the architect come around yesterday. It looks like I think he's putting plans in either today or tomorrow, or at least having an initial chat with the council people and whatnot. And we can start looking for builders. I was looking at floor coatings, coverings for the studio. So potentially, I genuinely think end of March is probably crossing my fingers a bit too heavily. Potentially end of April is a lot more... End of April, beginning of May is probably a bit better. We'll see, though. Like for painting. However, as I did say earlier, over on Twitch at twitch.tv/gloriousbadger, I will be doing a hobby stream on Thursday. It's an incredibly dodgy setup that I've got. It's very uncomfortable for me. It's basically on the other side of this camera. There's like there's a chest of drawers being stored in here, which is round about the right height for me to get on a little stool and perch on it. So I do have a camera set up above it. There's no face cam really. The only face cam I have is this thing right here. And I can't just keep changing it every single stream. It's going to drive me absolutely potty. So I am tempted to do Thursday streams. Obviously, today we'll be gaming over at Twitch. I think 7 Days to Die again, because I have the hankering for it. But I think the Thursday stream will get replaced by a mini building stream going probably from next week, hopefully. It's a bit too last minute for today. It's mostly just the fact they just keep throwing out new stuff while there's still Marine factions that don't have Praetors and stuff. That's fair enough, Jammy. Yeah, I do understand that. Obviously, like Imperial Fists, I kind of liked them before the Age of Darkness came out. So I was lucky in that regard. Because they have concentrated quite heavily on that. They do need to bring out more stuff. They do need to bring out more stuff. They have anything Horus Heresy related? Yeah, I mean, problem is they've got 18 legions to deal with. Well, they're slowly. They've upgraded 4 of the Primarchs, right? I guess recently. 4? Is that right? No. Fulgrim, Transfigured, Horus Ascended. I really want to get that mini. Was there another one? There was another one, was there not? Maybe they've only just done 2 in recent memory. And they are slowly bringing things out, or at least talking about them, like the Apothecary geezers. I'm looking forward to them, like these ones right here. Also, the list building is so involved it makes me want to peel my skin off purely through decision paralysis. Yeah, I think I was lucky in that regard. I just basically wanted tanks. I basically wanted tanks and all of the tanks. So I was slightly lucky in that regard. I know in the future I do want to do like a Templar army. But, you know, I'm not going to be in a rush that I've got more than enough stuff to paint after I've painted all the tanks. So I'm good for the moment. Death Guard wise, I don't know. I'm umming and ahhing. I've written so many lists, excuse me. I've written so many lists of different variations. I completely understand that, Jamie. It's been driving me around the bend. And frankly, like for me, I'm just going to have to bite the bullet and just go with one of them. I doubt very much I'll be playing the game anytime soon. So I don't have to worry about, have I made the best decision? I just want to build a thematic army rather than a competitive list at all. I mean, obviously I wouldn't want to get tabled first round, first turn, but yeah. Be nice if they showed more stuff. No, it really would. It really would be nice if they showed off more stuff on Heresy Thursday. If you agree with that sentiment, smash like on the video below. You know how to do it. I do agree, like 1 unit or 1 miniature at a time is really not kind of cutting it. Also, it makes this just for my sake. I mean, I could drag this video out a little bit longer. By waffling on about multiple miniatures. Saying that, I do really like these minis, and I would like them to come out tomorrow because I think they're sweet. But yeah, this is the Horus Heresy stuff. Like Alpha Legion have been getting some stuff. The Wizards. Finally got the Assault Marines. A box of 5. That's pretty painful. Pretty painful, especially for, like, I don't know, Blood Angels, Raven Guard, I don't know, White Scars potentially? I don't know. Whichever armies like to fly around in the sky. My problem is starting an army as an excuse to paint a cool thing when I should just paint the cool thing. You really just want to paint pretty? Yeah. That is, I do, and that's definitely a thing. I mean, I wish I could get my head around just like I can do this for Age of Sigmar pretty well because I'm not too invested in the world. I don't have the sort of thought in my head that I like that mini's really cool. I want to start an army and base an army around it. I could just look at a mini and go, I like that, I don't like it. Don't have to worry so much. But in 40k and Horus Heresy, I want to build cool looking armies. Same with the old world, which is going to suck for my wallet because dear God, those things are not cheap. However, I am going to be buying another 3D printer very soon. With the incoming studio, that was all planned out. So I got the ducting. Got to locate some extractor fans. In fact, I need to mention that that was one thing I did forget to mention to the blokey about the extraction fans. The printers will be going live. I'm assuming sometime in April, maybe May. But I'll be printing off my own armies for a lot of the old world, like the dwarves, potential elves and stuff. Bretonia is a bit iffy because it might be a bit half and half. We'll see. Anywho, that is the Horus Heresy article for today. It's a geezer with a hammer and a couple of head options. I will definitely be getting one at some point. Am I going to be getting one now? Once it's released? Probably. But I got such a backlog of Doom that it's... I can probably get away with not getting it straight away. Do you know what I mean? Why is chat being... So, there it is. What else is going on? What else is going on? The weather is incredibly grey here. It's incredibly grey. 3 Celsius and it's raining. We did get an alert saying, well, not an alert. I saw on my phone this morning, it said, yo, you might be getting heavy amounts of snow. I looked out, there's been nothing. It's just grey and cold and wet. Now, I am pondering. So we've spoken briefly about the Horus Heresy. We have had a look. Well, we didn't have a look on channel really, but the Villainy inks are still very tempting for me. That I see the dispatch is 22nd of March, which is basically I'll be over in the States right then. So I could potentially order them when I get back, or I could potentially order them. I wonder what the price, if they'll be at Adepticon. I could just buy them and bring them over in a handbag or something, because they do look very neat. And okay, so what else do we have to say? Is there anything else going on remotely? I don't think there is. I suppose we could briefly talk about the curse of Bretonia as things currently stand. Also the Deathwing Assault box set, which I ordered and paid for. I've now sent 3 emails to the company. And I've not heard anything from them. I've not heard anything from them at all, which is very disappointing because I've used them in the past and they've been pretty good, but I've heard absolutely nothing from them. I'm going to give it basically until Friday before I can start sort of never using them again and saying it publicly. However, the other order, so where was it? From a different company. I am very sure I put it through when it was like still in stock, but it's still under back order. I did notice as they were... Let me just refresh the page very briefly. So the Battle Standard Bearer on the Royal Pegasus is back in stock in GW, along with Grail Knights, Mounted Yeomen, and Battle Pilgrims. The Handmaid and the Lady came and went very quickly. She is back to out of stock. I'm hoping tonight or tomorrow night, the Questing Knight Paladin with Great Weapon and the Battle Standard Bearer mounted and on foot appear. They didn't appear last week. The Old World core set appeared last week on Friday night and then was basically sold out by the morning on GW. So it's probably due to the Kickstarter fulfillment. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm definitely not going to be... I'm not like in a rush. As I said before, I'm currently unable to paint. All my paints are in storage. But as I has also said, I think I'm going to try and dual stream if I can figure it out on Thursdays. Not this week, maybe next week or the following week. I think I will dual stream as much as possible. Like me building plastic kits. Basically until I move into the new studio, and then I've got to figure out some other nightmare because, yeah, that's a whole different... Once I move into the new studio, that's going to take a while before I can get streaming from there properly. But I fully intend to do that. But I'm hoping that the Questing Knight Paladin and the Battle Standard Bearer mounted and on foot both appear in the Warhammer website either tonight or tomorrow. They seem to appear at nighttime. And then in the morning, by the time morning rolls around, they're sold out again, which is a bit of a disaster. But I'll just have to buy them as soon as I see them instead of naively, stupidly waiting until the morning and hoping for a clear brain. That's all there really is today. It's not a huge amount. It's not a huge amount. I don't think I've missed anything in the... Well, I may well have missed stuff in the news. So I'm going to very quick... Let me do the Warhammer. Well, have they said anything else? The Warhammer. The Hammer Geezer. Some grand narrative stuff. Cosplay stuff. Doesn't seem to be... A new season of organized play begins in the Mortal Realms. Not entirely sure what that is. Oh, this Saturday is... I think this Saturday it's the Black Library stuff going live. So don't forget to, you know, make sure you get your orders in. They are doing the Horus Heresy art book limited edition. I think there's 6,500 or 8,500. I think it's 6,500 copies of that art book, I believe. We just have to see if I can quickly find it. Yes, there's... I know there's definitely one book that has caught my eye. The art book. And also the Orc Mini is also coming up for pre-order. Old Off-Thack Blackhawk. So that mini and the Art of Horus Heresy. Let me see how many there are. It's 100 illustrations. Where did it not? Did it not say they did 6,500 of them, or did I read it elsewhere? Anyway, so just bear that in mind. I can't. Now I've said that, I can't actually see any notes on if it's how limited it is. So I guess I could be mistaken, or I might have just imagined it, which is always an interesting thing. Folks, I am going to be going live over on Twitch in about 10 minutes. I'm going to go and get some coffee and stuff like that. I'm going to be playing 7 Days to Die. I didn't think I was going to be. I thought I was going to be playing something else, but I woke up this morning and thought, you know what, 7 Days to Die again. We are probably getting vaguely somewhat closer to the end of that particular run, but I will continue to play it on Twitch at least once a week. Maybe not twice, or in this case 3 times a week, but we will continue to play it because I do enjoy it. But I will be making room for other games as well in the future. And that's basically all I've got to say. I think that's about it. So hopefully I'll see you over on Twitch in about 10 minutes. And that will be a great thing. So thank you very much. Do make sure that you've liked, subscribed, hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss any of those future videos. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you. And goodbye.